The year is 9 CE. The Roman Empire, under its first emperor, Augustus, stretches from the sands of Egypt to the misty hills of Britannia. Yet beyond the Rhine River, in the dark, tangled forests of Germania, Rome seeks to extend its grasp into a land it never fully understood. As we move forward, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. At the head of this mission is Publius Quinctilius Varus, a seasoned Roman governor. His task is not merely to command legions, but to shape wilderness into province, to bend tribes into citizens of Rome. For this he commands the strength of 3 full legions, the 17th, 18th, and 19th, numbering perhaps 20,000 to 25,000 soldiers when auxiliaries and cavalry are counted. Hardened men, schooled in the iron discipline of the Roman army. But in Germania, there is one man who knows Rome and the forest. His name is Arminius. Born a prince of the Cherusci tribe, raised as a hostage in Rome, he was trained in Roman warfare, given citizenship, even rank among their auxiliaries. To the Romans, he is an ally. To his people, he is something more, the instrument of vengeance. In the damp chill of early autumn, Varus marches his men through the twisting paths of the Teutoburg Forest. The ground is soft with rain, wagons creak, mules stumble, soldiers trudge in long columns burdened by armor and supplies. The towering trees close in like walls, blotting out the horizon. Here, Roman order falters. Their disciplined formations collapse into a straggling line, vulnerable and blind. Then, it begins. From the shadows, the Germanic tribes strike. Spears whistle through the mist, crashing into the Roman ranks. War cries rise from all sides. Trees that seemed lifeless a moment before now explode with fury as thousands of warriors descend. The Romans scramble to form ranks, shields raised, but the ground betrays them. Slippery mud, tangled roots, broken terrain that denies their formations. The storm of arrows, javelins, and stones does not relent. Men fall screaming, trampled by comrades. Varus orders resistance, but every step forward meets a wall of Germans who vanish as swiftly as they appear. The legionaries are not fighting an army, they are fighting the forest itself, alive with death. For 3 days the nightmare continues. Rain pours, armor rusts, supplies dwindle. At night the Germans howl from the woods, taunting the exhausted legions. Deserters are hunted down, prisoners tortured or sacrificed to the gods of the forest. By the 3rd day, discipline crumbles. Men abandon standards, breaking into desperate fragments. Some try to flee into the swamps, only to sink into the mire. Others stand and die where they are, cut down in desperate resistance. When all hope is lost, Varus, unwilling to face capture, falls upon his own sword. The legions are shattered. The proud 17th, 18th, and 19th are erased from existence. Their eagles, symbols of Rome's eternal power, are seized by the tribes. News of the disaster takes weeks to reach Rome. When it does, the empire trembles. Augustus himself is said to have wandered his palace, beating his head against the walls, crying out, "Quintili Vare, legiones redde," that is, Quintilius Varus, give me back my legions. The shock reverberates through Roman history. Though generals like Germanicus will later march back into Germania, burning villages and recovering lost standards, the dream of permanent conquest dies in the Teutoburg mud. Rome will hold the Rhine, but never claim the forest beyond. The Battle of Teutoburg Forest was not merely a defeat, it was a turning point. An empire that conquered Gaul, Egypt, and Carthage found its limits against an enemy who fought with patience, deception, and the land itself. And so, the dark forest swallowed 3 legions whole, leaving only echoes of armor beneath the soil and a lesson Rome would never forget.